So we're here at FABTECH in Chicago, and with a number of amazing companies, but I think there are a number of challenges being faced right now by the welding and automation industry.
It is exciting to be here. It's exciting to talk to customers. You're absolutely right. They're grappling with project delays, they're grappling with cost, inflation, lack of welders to be able to complete their projects, and continually being pressured by their customers to produce more for less in short amount of times. And therefore they have a crisis. Most of them walk to our booth in crisis mode.
I've heard that Spool Welding Robot is a game changer. So how would you say that it does this? How does the SWR help companies gain that competitive edge?
We have very unique features that support our customers' outcomes. For example, on stainless steel pipes, we're able to produce 12 times more than what they do today using human welders. That goes right into the aspect of their business where they can't find enough human welders to weld. So we do it cheaper and faster. On top of that, we're also able to lower their repair rates, meaning they have less waste, and goes again to their productivity. Our repair rates are lower than 1% across our customers, and we have customers that have close to zero repair rates. And so those two parameters help our customers tremendously win more projects, deliver faster and better quality products.
Prefabrication has seen tremendous growth, which is enhanced competition. And you were talking about that people are coming in crisis mode because they're having to be more competitive. Can you tell me how Novark presents a solution for this increased competition that your customers are facing?
Although I don't like to see our customers in crisis mode, we're able to help them out and they absolutely enjoy it. Our solution, a Spool Welding Robot, comes to deliver up to 12 times productivity for their facility through welding faster and lowering their repair rates to below 1%. Those two key factors are typically what they need to get out of crisis mode.
What is a typical repair rate for most companies?
From the studies that we've seen, 3 to 5%.
So that's a significant improvement.
It's significant waste, it's significant cost, and it's significant delays to their project.
How does the Spool Welding Robot provide a solution to these challenges?
So we're able to put the solution on their facility in a short amount of time and start to train and incorporate the Spool Welding Robot into their processes right away. We're typically, in a few days, are arcing, which means we're beginning to weld with their team. And right away, the productivity starts to go through the roof through the features and benefits of the product directly with them.
One thing that is probably quite key in making sure that a company has a successful implementation of the Spool Welding Robot is ensuring that there's buy-in and that the welders can adapt to this new technology. I'm sure there's many that are very excited about it, but there might be some that are resistant. How does Novark help a company or your clients adapt to this new automation?
That's a great question. Humans don't like change. And so no matter what the owner of the facility or the shareholders of a facility want to do, there is a change management piece that goes along with incorporating our automated solution in their facility. We help our customers along with that journey. Our main ability to deliver a project is our support staff and the connections we build human to human with the folks on the floor, from welders to cutters to managers and superintendents, trying to make sure this thing, Spool Welding Robot, delivers the results that the owners and the shareholders expect. So you're 100% correct on that note.
So we know Novark is a collaborative welding robot, but still it seems some welders are still concerned about whether or not these robots are going to be taking over their jobs.
That's a great question, and I get asked this question quite often. Let me set the stage clear that there's absolutely no danger to any welding job. So what it does help with the welders, and every welder loves this, it allows them to have a safer, a longer career welding these pipes. What it also does, it allows them to, over time, be able to step into the things that this robot cannot do. Let's face it, we're doing only one small aspect of welding. And you still need those human experts to do the very complicated task that exists out there. With the shortage of welders today, this is the only way to be able to accomplish the tasks on daily tasks in a safe manner.
And when you're talking about safety, doesn't the Novark solution also have huge benefits for the welder themselves?
Absolutely. So the spool welding robot distances the human from the actual application of the welding and gets them to look at it from the behind, looking at the screen. There's no more fumes being ingested, by the welder. You don't have to crouch over the location of the weld. And every welder that we have working with the SWR has been extremely excited. In fact, a lot of the union shops today that run a lot of these fabrication factories enforce it. So the reaction from the welding community has been the opposite.
That's great. And it's better for the environment too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're reducing the gases, we're reducing the consumables, the wires. We're able to produce a lot more with less, which ultimately leads to better ESG metrics for all involved.
Less metal waste.
Less metal waste, less carbon emissions.
So walking around FABTECH here in Chicago, there are a lot of solutions or companies presenting themselves as having a solution for automation. How does Novark differentiate itself in this regard?
That's a fantastic question. Yes, there are many here. In fact, I would say 3/4 of the company here in FABTECH welding section are talking about welding automation. We have very distinct features that differentiate us from them that ultimately help our customers become more productive. The first and foremost is our AI vision attached to our SWR, Spool Welding Robot, that allows us to autonomously weld these spools, these pipes together. That's very unique to us, and that's a huge differentiation. The second thing is our footprint. The way we've designed this spool welding robot allows the customer to fit it easily on their factory floor and be able to produce a lot more as it goes around in a diameter of 15 foot today and working with 5 positioners. So these unique features allow us to differentiate greatly from other welding solutions out there for pipe welding.
And it seems to me that Novark has been at it for a while, like the machine learning. So this hasn't been developed yesterday. It's something that the company has really invested a lot of intelligence and a lot of experts in software and automation to be able to present a solution like this, and is continuing to invest in automation and vision.
That is a great point. And AI, especially when it comes to AI vision, requires a lot of data, a lot of processing, a lot of work, a lot of labeling, and that takes years and years, if not decades, to perfect, to reach a point where you can mimic a human using their eyes, an expert human using their eyes to weld. And yes, you're absolutely right that this is not overnight. And in fact, I'm happy to share that we're at a point where we're very close to be able to get to the point where you can go hands off wheel and let the machine. We're not far from that. We'll be announcing that very soon for our spool welding robot. Yeah, and so we're excited. We're very excited about that.
So these are exciting times. What does the future hold for Novark and your customers?
That's a fantastic question. Our purpose at Novark is building a better world through automation. And that's an infinite goal that we have, which means for the fabrication industry today, we're going to continue to find solutions to be able to increase their productivity, increase the quality of their products, and contribute more to a safer and a better environment at the same time. And so we'll continue to innovate and come up with other methods to help them.